watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. There have still been no arrests in the murder of a woman who was stabbed after she tried to help another woman in East Baltimore. Police say Jacqueline Smith, an electrical engineer who worked at Aberdeen Proving Ground, was stabbed by a man around 12:30 Saturday morning after she and her husband had gone out dancing in Baltimore City. It happened while she was trying to give some money to a woman she thought was in need. Her husband and her stepdaughter were in the car when she was stabbed. Keith Smith drove his wife to Johns Hopkins Hospital, but she died on Saturday. He now says he is pushing for stronger penalties to try and prevent panhandling in Baltimore City.
Right now, just absorbing all of it, absorbing all of it and trying to see how I can move past this. But I'm not going to move past this until I talk to whoever my congressman is about banning panhandling.
The murder happened on Valley Street, just east of Greenmount Avenue and south of Greenmount Cemetery. On Monday, police canvassed the area with a group of police cadets looking for any clues that might help solve the case. As for that idea of more laws on panhandling in Baltimore City, it is already illegal to solicit money from drivers in city streets, but that law is rarely enforced. We talked with Baltimore City Mayor Catherine Pugh and other city leaders about the murder of Jacqueline Smith and panhandling in Baltimore City. They say they're open to addressing the issue in what they call a broader way.
Nobody deserves this kind of violence, nobody. And so that is a conversation we'll have with our council. And again, I just want Mr. Smith to know that we're hearing him.
There's not one solution to this stuff that's happening on the streets, but when we have families who are people who are trying to help someone in need become a murder victim in the city of Baltimore, we have children being shot, a line has to be drawn.
The mayor says she is now planning a summit meeting for the end of this month to talk about all the violence in Baltimore City. Again, still no arrest in Jacqueline Smith's murder. We'll bring you any updates on this story as we get them. The sinkhole on the west side of downtown Baltimore will take longer to fix than originally thought. Crews are still working to fix that big hole at the intersection of Howard and Lexington Streets, about a block east of Lexington Market. The light rail runs along Howard Street, so that's shut down in that area as well. MTA is running shuttle buses between North Avenue and the Baltimore Convention Center. Originally, we were told the sinkhole will be fixed by today. A spokesman for the City Department of Transportation now says repairs will take several days. A new grading system for schools in Maryland rolls out today. The new STAR system will give parents and state leaders a better idea of how schools are performing and where improvements might need to be made. The old system only gave a grade of either meets or does not meet expectations. Schools will now be rated from 1 to 5 stars in categories such as attendance and graduation rate and how students perform in areas like English and math. State education officials say this new system will help them better identify schools that are underperforming and develop plans to try to improve them. The ACLU of Maryland wants to hear from parents concerned about the heating systems in Baltimore City schools. Last winter, we started seeing all these pictures taken from inside classrooms of students wearing coats and all their winter gear during class because their schools were so cold. The ACLU says this input will be part of an upcoming campaign. They'd like to hear from parents, students, and teachers. No word yet specifically on what the ACLU's campaign will be about or when it's going to begin.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Tuesday. Check out the headlines as we are dry but chilly for today. Temperatures are going to stay below normal. That 7-day forecast is going to keep it that way. And then we do have some wintry weather that's going to be possible tomorrow and even as we head into Sunday. We'll start you out with the wind chills for today. This morning, definitely feeling on the cold side, feeling more like the 20s, the low 30s out there. The futurecast not picking up on anything for today. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds, but as we head into Wednesday, that's when we do have the potential for some flurry action, some light snow as we go into the afternoon. Not a big deal whatsoever, but we are watching a new storm system that's brewing. You can see out in the Pacific, and this system is going to come on shore, inland, move across the country. So by the time I'd say Saturday, Sunday rolls around, we are going to be watching this around the Gulf Coast states, and then by Sunday evening, Monday, we'll start to watch this for us. It looks like it's staying more to the south right now with this model, but some models do bring this a little bit further to the north. Again, this is days away. We'll continue to monitor this for you as we go through the rest of today. That high temperature coming in right around 43 degrees, staying below the average of 49. And then as we head into Thursday and Friday, we will dry out, have more sunshine, but still staying quite cold. And once again, we will watch for that system Sunday into Monday. Christian.
Thanks, Lynette. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com for any updates on your top stories and breaking news. For news and weather on the go, you can always download the WMAR 2 News app from the App Store. Live radars on there, breaking news alerts sent straight to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.